Hi, I'm Mark Scroggs. To paraphrase one of the Javier Becerra ads, where X is for whatever, I think X for him means for exploitation. Um, I'm not a fan of his. I'm not going to vote for him. I've done some research on him, and besides the stuff about Chevron and Phillips 66, and just and Meta and these other things, I feel that I got some information the other day, and I thought maybe it's just internet, gobbledygook. No, it's about Scientology and his support for Scientology over the years, and helping them out. It's not a one-off thing like, oh, it was an accident, I was at a meeting. That can happen. This is for years and years and years. Scientology may say it's a religion, but it's also a bunch of sex traffickers. I heard at a recent city council meeting in Burbank, one of the people talking about it. It was horrendous. You see these things on TV and that, you're like, oh, okay, this is bad. You see Scientology in Hollywood, you think, oh, what a joke. It's not. It's serious. It's bad. He needs to say what he's doing, and we don't need that kind of bullshit of, I am sorry about this. I didn't realize how it was. Then you're really stupid. You're stupid enough to hire people that are going to steal from you in your campaign funds and do all this other stuff. You have no management skills then. You're a bad people person. People, we need to have something different. We need to have someone who's not going to be beholden to all these people, to all, to Meta, who's laying off 10,000 people today as they give him $1 million or so. We take it for granted about Scientology. We think, oh, it's here. I used to drive by it a lot. My wife used to work right next to it at Kaiser. It was always there. It was always kind of a weird little group, a little enclave. They would try to get people to come in at Christmas. They would try to get people when they're at UCB to go to the Celebrity Center. They're not. They're really evil. Reading this stuff, a lot of the people he was dealing with have disappeared, which is crazy also. So I can't recommend voting for Xavier Becerra, but I recommend voting against him. Of course, I support Tom Steyer, because Tom Steyer doesn't have a Scientology background. He doesn't have a background with oil companies and gas companies and energy companies. They're causing more fires like the ones we're going through right now again. It seems like everything's over and over. That's the, it's just stupid. So Google it. Go online, look him up, go on YouTube, look at, Xavier Becerra, Scientology. Like I said, X means exploitation. Vote against him, vote for Tom Steyer.